Is that what will kill ye? What's up, TTW? It's been a little bit. I've been upgrading. We got some things to show you. I got new microphone. We're working on getting cameras and laptops and stuff, but I made a decision. I said, F it. Let's not end TTW little series just yet. Let's keep adding more freaking videos because if not, we're gonna have a TTW movie on our hands. I've been working on a lot. We got Fish Room, new Reptile Room, a whole bunch. What's in Tim's Diddy's dungeon? What kind of coffee does he drink? I don't know. You might even see me shave my balls today. But let's get it. TTW. Let's get this day started, you know what I'm saying? All right. So we all know this little chubby little guy right here. Hold on. We're gonna get the little live action going on here. I gotta set up my fancy, super fancy. Yeah. Ooh. See that nasty tongue? That's what happens when you drink coffee. What am I drinking today? Oh, that's the wrong way. What am I drinking today? I think it's Counterculture 30th year anniversary because I'm head top like that. I grind the beans fresh in the morning, and then I put it in my head top French press that's mauve pink, and then I drink it out of my nice mugs. You know what I'm saying? Hot mug technique where you pour hot water in there and let it sit while your coffee's steeping. That's head top, okay? Let's get to the animals. And this is my buddy Nandor. We all know him. This is the Shellfire Puffer. You know, it's a little spicy up here. Let me take off my coat. Action going on here. This is Nandor, my handsome boy. Look at him. That's my handsome little boy. His water parameters right now, the pH is running at, I think it's 7.6. It's a little high on the high end. What I like to run him about is a 6.9 to 7.3, but he's really fine in this 7.6. It's not the first time he's been in this. As I add botanicals, as you can see, it's kind of, the tannins back here are starting to leak again. That's gonna help the pH drop a lot. I got Crypseralis right there. We got, that's delicious. That is Crypseralis tiger. This is I don't know what the heck this is. Maybe Lutea, maybe if any of you actually care about me. And yeah, actually, so that's Pogo Stamen right there. That's Madagascar's Crackacacacacanacus. I don't freaking really know. It's some crazy ass Asian name. Over here we have Lingandra thatoacia, I think. Something like that. That one's pretty cool. Then I'm gonna get you up here. Watch. Look at. Say hi, everyone. He said, hello, everyone. I'm hungry. We got us some water lettuce, Savinia, duckweed that I don't want in here, but hey, whatever. I give him a big water change about, this was the first time I gave him a big water change. I'll show a little video of what it looked like before I cleaned it up. But I do a big water change every 5 months is what I'm gonna do. And then I clean each filter. So I'll clean that one every 2 months and then I'll rotate. So then I'll go clean that one and I'll clean the sponge filter, but I rotate which one I'm cleaning. And then I do a 5-gallon water change about every 4 days. My handsome boy, once I knew how to actually get his parameters locked in, it wasn't really that hard to take care of Nandor anymore. So the Shellfire Puffer is, I guess not many people have one, but he is a great little guy. Every time someone comes in here, he just wants to eat. Look at this. But the water parameters are, I would say, go to 6.9 to about 7.5 is about where we should be. In between is always better, so probably like a 7.2, 7 range would be the best. Always add a bunch of leaf litter and stuff like that, botanicals, just to kind of help them out with fungal diseases and possible internal parasites. They are prone to getting ick a lot from water change parameters and stuff, so always keep it clean. That's why I have these 2 big filters. I got about 150 gallons worth of filtration in here for a 40-gallon tank for one fish. I got a bunch of snails in here that he can always munch on when he's ready because you can hear him at the nighttime when I turn off the lights or sometimes when we're sitting over here on the couch. You hear, it's because he's eating the snails. What I have in here is ram's horns and, is there any? No. He ate all of the mystery snails. He loves mystery snails. I also feed him mealworms, and then I feed him endlers and guppies and gambusia. Those are all been bred out. I've had them for breeding for about 6 years. Would I recommend this fish? if you love having a hand feed a little wet pet all the time, because it's a little friend. He's a little buddy. But that's the update on Andor. Water parameters one more time. I would say 6.9, 7.2, since I don't know how to pay attention. High end, maybe 7.5 at the most. Everything from ammonia to nitrates to nitrites, keep that almost all at 0. And then I would say KH and GH, let's go from a 80 to 120 for both of those, and you'll have a very happy fish. Phosphate, I love my phosphate, so if you want that to be high, go ahead, get some algae in there. Algae's absolutely fantastic. But other than that, that's an Andor. We're gonna feed him for you guys though. This little McDonald's secret sauce and stuff right here. And what it is Boyd Enterprise, I don't know what the heck that says, Advanced Aquatics Percocets, I think, Vitachem. This stuff's really good, especially if you have predatory fish. I really advise using this for your predatory fish. We're never gonna replicate what they actually eat and what those things eat to get those nutritions in our fish, so using vitamins is definitely better and helps out, just like you do with reptiles. Always helps out. This stuff is really great, so you can use this one, or I think microbiology, whatever that one is. Let me see what that company called. I'm walking over here to the little drawer. That's Head Top. We're upgrading here. What's it called? Microlift. That company, they also have a vitamin stuff that you can drip into the water or into your food. I always do it for my food. I don't really like dripping stuff into my water. But here we go. We're about to go live action, guys. I think my silly boys also forgot to say what temperature. I run about 74 to 76 degrees temperature. But here we go. Moving the water lettuce out the way. Well, here we go. Oh. Didn't really focus, but hey, it is what it is. But that's our hand. Oh, shit! Fuck. Anya's gonna beat the shit out of me. That's our handsome boy. Eating his vitamins, variety is always keys, because do you eat the same thing every day? No, you don't. You fat asses go out and eat something different every damn day, or at least the same 4 things every day. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, that's Nandor. Time to go to the Diddy Dungeon. Down here in the Diddy Dungeon, and it's a little bit of an upgrade. That's all I'm saying. We upgrade. Look, we got new lights in here. Look at the color in here. It's gonna be great for filming. It's gonna be absolutely fantastic for filming. So I got this new like little freaking thing from Home Depot, because this wasn't enough. Where's my finger at? I don't know how to direct things. But this wasn't it. And then this wasn't it either. Look at that, I'm freaking strong, baby. You know what that is? That's wrestling snakes and cleaning fish tanks. Oh, fuck, I take a shit in my pants. But check it out. Looking nice, huh? So I'm thinking about, we're gonna be putting up curtains up here. We're gonna leave the door. Maybe start putting magnets on there. That'd be pretty freaking sick. Putting up curtains just to make it look a little bit nicer. There's a little speaker down here. But this is it, guys. Just the freak dungeon. We got the pond that's gotta come in for Pablo. And then the upgrading tank for Nibbler. I'm gonna show you guys him today. This tank, this is a little secret. We're gonna show you that today too. And then the 20 gallon. Look at how clear it is finally. You know how long I've been battling this to get clear? Forever, but it's looking freaking fantastic. Over here, getting some brine shrimp. We're doing live food for you guys today. Really get everyone going freaking crazy. This is the food choices I have. Carnival pellets for Nibbler. We got a little mix of Vibra Bites, and I forget what the other little pellets in here. Some type of guppy pellets. Tubifex worms, which I'm gonna toss in here too. We got bug bites, but what's really in here is Dr. Brassler's, and then the rest of whatever this bug bites. The Fluval one, that was all right. I didn't like Fluval that much. More of a reptile thing for them. But Sarah's the insect food that I use, and then I also use crustacean foods for Nibbler and my not my stir bites, but my Cories and the snails that I have. They all kind of eat all of this. Variety is always key. I also have frozen foods, so we got brine shrimp here, and I got beef hearts, and that's kind of all I use for all my food. I know it's a lot, but hey, variety is key. You know, that's how you get beautiful, colorful fish. If you're ever curious what this food looks like, this is really great. I love the dried stuff, because the cubes, like my animals right now, I don't have fish that are gonna eat a whole cube, and Nibbler's not at the size where he's eating at cubes all by himself just yet. So I like to break these up, and then you can just put them back in here, you know? That's what I'm doing right now. And then I still soak in that Vitachem and stuff. I always like using Vitachem. At least once a week for the tropical fish and the guppies down here. And then Nibbler and Pablo get it maybe every meal or like at least 3 meals out of the week. Oh, check this out though. Check this out though. Check this out though. Nighttime. Oh, hold on. Oh, blind. Can't fucking see. Just look right in the bulb. You know what I'm saying? Nighttime mode. Let's see how. Ooh, we go in nighttime mode. All right, everybody. Let's do the nighttime mode. This is kind of sick, to be honest. The floor is not balanced here. You're half carpet, half this, half that. I'm sure you guys don't really care about seeing my face. I mean, if you do, call me. Give your dads my number, you know what I'm saying? But here, ooh. So here's my stir-by and my, I don't know if this is a anise or anise or just a green or just a bronze green or a, your mom's, he's biracial. This tank right now, I have 3 different types of core. Oh, there's the peppered up there doing this thing, just clean up the top. I feed my fish morning and around 5 o'clock, I posted a little bit later for you guys. Ooh, look at that, up there. You see the freaking half beak? My mini little gar up there? Beep. So I think I do have a male and female combination in here. So a perfect pair, hopefully. And not just a weak male and a dominant male. In this tank, I have an air stone, and then I have a sponge filter, and then I have this sea chem. I think this used to be called sharks. I think they call it something else now. There's about, for a 20-gallon tall, I would say 90 gallons worth of filtration here. I always love adding a lot of oxygen. I believe that adds a lot of health. Ooh, are they wrestling? Are they wrestling or courting? They're wrestling. Ooh, they were dancing up there for a little bit. They love going in the current. And then they also have a stagnant area over here for them, so they can hide up in all the duckweed grass and the Arizona, Carolina that I have. Ooh, look at this nice little shot. That's the peppered, the stir-by, and then, I don't know, he biracial. They always hang out together. I understand you're supposed to have all the same species. I ain't breeding them yet. I will do that soon. I used to have a cloudy fish tank for a bit. I don't know what was going on. I had an algae bloom. So what I did is I went natural and I started adding wisteria, not wisteria, water sprite, lace leaf water sprite. Found out you can also float it, so I'm doing that in the nursery tank. Ooh, just one of the fish there. Doing that in the nursery tank. Set you down. But this is the 20-gallon tall. I'm gonna be adding some like in-between fish. I'm not sure if I wanna do white clouds or pseudomagills. We'll see what's going on at the fish store at work. And we'll figure that out, you know what I'm saying? And we'll get a bunch of fish. Maxwell also likes to fish. But this is the 20-gallon tall, a Waze heater. I think it's a 100 watt. Run it at 76 degrees. Look at this snail. These are one of the snails I grow out to feed Nandor upstairs. I forget what it's called, but it's a live bearing snail. I'm trying to have them pop out more. We got Malaysian trumpet snails, ram's horn snails. This is a pod. I don't know, some type of botanical. Birdie's like, oh, he said, hey, put me in. Some tiny little pine cone, Belixa, sword, needle leaf Luigia, Belixa, a sword that uprooted, but it's just gonna float now. So here we go. We're gonna feed a little bit. We're gonna get some of this brine shit I'm putting here. Oh, just drop that over my light. They're gonna start going crazy. They really like the brine shit. Gonna entice some breeding a bit, which is what I'm looking for. I'll just put it everywhere because that one half beak is pretty dominant. I got a bunch of other fish in here that need to eat, you know? He's out here being obese, probably just gonna go into Ozempic and cheat his way to being skinny anyways. So we out here, we gotta feed everywhere, you know? Gotta go a little bit everywhere. So, a little more over here. And those little chunks you see, and that's the tubifax worms. They will eventually soak up more water and sink. Let's have that. How's that looking, guys? How's that looking? Have you pressed record? I sure did. Ooh, look at the half beaks. Being the little monsters they are. Oh, such a cool fish. It's like having tiny gars. It's like practice before I get the real thing, you know? This guy's crazy. Some live action. I'm getting excited. I might have to change my pants real soon. Oh, gorgeous. Gorgeous. But yeah, as you can see, oh, the camera's freaking out. Maxwell, what's up, bub? But as you can see, the middle's just empty. So I want to get something in the middle that's kind of swimming around. So that's why I'm kind of thinking about white clouds, or I'm kind of thinking about pseudomagills. But either way, I'm really loving this tank. Finally cleared up. I want to add more plants eventually. Just get some more action going on in here. I love these half-beaks. Look at that. Murder. But next tank. So in my 55-gallon cold water, I have these weird colored fish or endler guppies that have ended up coming out. So what I'm trying to do is prove out the colors. Look at him. They're usually this bright yellow color. Oh, there he is, flaring up his fins. But they're like an albino type, and she's got this bright yellow. But they have these pinks. Bless you, bless you, bless you, bless you. What'd you snort up? Are you okay? Go drink some water, Maxwell. Look at her, she's gorgeous. But they have these yellow pinks, and I'm gonna see if I can prove out this color. I don't know if I'm the first person to do it, but if not, either way, I really want to start my own little breeding project, and I think it'd be pretty cool because they're in some cold water. Let's get the temperatures up in here. 68 degrees. There's no heater in here or anything. This is also my nursery tank for plants. So I got a bunch of plants that I'm just growing out. Usually they were trash and we're gonna throw them out at work, but I'm bringing it back, a lot of them back to life. Move this lid over. They really don't, they're kind of like a nighttime and morning species. It's kind of funny. But we'll adjust that. But what I'm kind of trying to do here is make them a cold water species, a cold water, very colorful species of guppy endler hybrid. Because it's at 68, and I want to try to give them the breed at least just at like 69 and 70. And yesterday, actually, it ended up being 71 degrees. While once it started warming up, we had some nice weather here in Pennsylvania. It's finally starting to get, ooh, look at that. What's the action going on? But they love the frozen food, entices breeding, good vitamins. You're like, Tim, are you overfeeding? Probably, but the plants will eat it up, and these guys will eat it up over time. I don't know where the other guy is, but there's one big female in here and 2 males. Most of the filtration here, this is a 20-gallon filter on a 10-gallon tank, but I mean the plants in here are also filtering the heck out of this super clear tank all the time. And I think it's gonna have a lot of hiding spots for babies, so that's kind of why I also did this. Whoop. But yeah, awesome. Awesome little tank. Is Nibbler. Funny enough, I named him after Futurama, one of my favorite shows, but I kind of forgot, because I'm rewatching it right now, that Nibbler is one of the oldest species in the universe. And funny enough, not this species specifically, but the Bichir family, Polyplatypus, Platypolypus, Pocket. This is the ornate Bichir Nibbler. Anyways, they are some of the oldest bottom hinged fish in the world ever. They're also an old species in general, one of the older species of fish in the world too. He is only about, I don't know, like this big. From I think Pancake Fish is his Instagram name. Come check out Cuboid if you want one. Roman Roman, he's a good kid, makes some pretty cool stuff. This is called the Eco Box. You put your plants in it. Right now I have a Sarracenius calcarnis or chameleon plant and a pothos in there. Just bam, right there. Look at that. Ain't that nice? Ain't that nice? Yeah, buddy. Hit him up. Hit him up. So I will pull up a clip. Probably won't be audio on it, but of him swimming around, doing his thing, doing his little ornate Bichir thing. But an ornate Bichir will get up, this one specifically, will get about 22 inches, about as thick as a monster can. Those white monster cans, you know what I'm saying, brother? I'm running his water. They do breathe oxygen. How crazy is that? They have this like lung-shaped thing, so like, this is like kind of what, yeah, kind of, so they got a lungs and it kind of looks like this. inside of their body, and they pop up and they come and drink water. So you do need a nice little top and a little bit of oxygen. Don't ever just top it off as much water as possible. They do need to breathe oxygen. So I also have a lot of plants in here that kind of are going to do that. Got water sprite, or yeah, lace leaf water sprite again. Got Java fern in here. They really like to hide. Nighttime species, long looking worm thing. Once again, I'll pull up a little clip. But yeah, running the parameters are 7.2 and then 0 all the way through ammonia, nitrates, and nitrate. Then GH and KH is in the hundreds. This is like one of my most perfect tanks, honestly. This one runs at 7.8 to 8.1. Oh, I thought someone was coming to murder me. It's just a dryer. To 8.1. Yeah, this is a harder water. They used to live with my goldfish. Oh, there's the other male. Look how bright he is, dude. Maxwell, stop licking the damn tripod. Oh, they're fighting. But look at the colors on that. Pink, lime green. No, this is no neon stuff. These are just a weird mutation that came out of my tank. I've had that tank breeding stuff in there for 6 years now. Anyways, this is like a goldfish tank. Cichlid water type stuff. Hard water, but they love it. It's fantastic. And then this one's running at 7.2, 0 all the way through. It just had high phosphates. Like I was thinking it was like 6 phosphates. Algae bloom was insane in here, but now it's all cleared up. And then I run this guy at maximum cuteness and just lots of pets. pH, love. You know what I'm saying? Oh, camera's freaking out. This is the Freak Diddy dungeon. This is TTW's fish room, soon to be fixed. This is also the waifus, like little potting action. It's gonna be sick too, so we can pot out our plants, whether it's reptiles, outdoor stuff. Got everything right here. Tools, fish food, supplies, buckets for filling water, buckets for emptying stuff, dirt. Let me turn this light on. But yeah, gonna put up curtains, I'm thinking, do all this stuff to make it just a little bit more homey, you know? Probably big ass Puerto Rican flag right here. Big ass Puerto Rican flag right here. Check this out. Check this out. Check this out. You ain't know nothing about that. Here's a work in progress. We moved out the bed yesterday. Very echoey in here, but as the plants move on, it will get better. Mortimer, our first skunk gecko, the male one. The babies, there's 3 in this small one, but promise, they'll be going in a new one. Those eggs I will scrape off eventually once we move her in her new tank. There she is, look at her. Skunk geckos are amazing. Look at those gorgeous things. We have our own. There's one in the back. You can see his tail right there. We have 5 total, because that's what happens when you get a male and a female. So we have some captive breds. Would you believe that? Here's the baby's new tank that we're working on. Look at this. We have clovers in here. We have catgrass in here. I don't know what that is. Looks like it might be just struggling, but it's coming back though. And some type of crazy ass fern. We got more ferns in here. That noise that you're hearing, that's the air purifier because I love my animals. And then this is our rescued. Yeah, I know the tank's beat up and stuff. I'm about to fix it up. I don't know what type of front outputting I'm gonna have, but I'm gonna change it. I was gonna get a different tank, but why? Maybe I will, probably will. You know how TTW is, upgrade. But this is Nala, our rescued leopard gecko. This is her little bioactive enclosure right now. I also did clover and catgrass just to add more cover, more, I don't know, action and enrichment. Right now she's eating roaches and mealworms. She bit my finger, my thumb, first time. She's pretty active. I'm really surprised. She comes out obviously in the morning, really bioactive. They're not a desert species, even though everyone has that. So you want like a sandy, deserty thing. Look at the roots in there. But a sandy, deserty dirt type setup. Temperatures at night. I always run a heat at night, but now that she's in the reptile room, this room's super warm. It's probably about like, I don't know, 75, 77 at least. So I can turn off the bulbs at night for her now, which I have a DHP and then another sunlight. I don't know what the heck this one is. UVB and then a grow light. But this is going to change to the Arcadia UVB that we have for all of our other animals. Check this out. Check that out. Check that out. But yeah, this is what it looks like, man. Catgrass pothos. This monster is not taken too well. Little Wabash Nathanes palm. I think got them at Ots Exotic. That's what I was doing. There's a crypt of some sort. That's her basking spot. But she comes out time to time, likes to poop in these little back area. But ever since the person who sold her said she wasn't really active and didn't do anything, the second I put her in an enclosure like this, bam, doing things, you know what I'm saying? And this, we can't wait till we get this done. But this is it. We will put the geckos, the 3 gecko tanks, we're gonna upgrade all to these. These dubia 3-foot talls by 18 deep or 2 feet deep or whatever. We're gonna have these all on the top. Then we're gonna have Lovey on a 6-foot rack, and then these on the 6-foot rack. Sir Cornelius will basically take up this entire wall. And then we'll put my desk for editing videos and stuff like that over here. Probably put the spiders in the closet or in this little corner. And then we'll also have Nala probably here or maybe by my desk. I'm thinking, oh, maybe we could put it right above my desk or something. Something cute like that. But this is it. TTW, what, 4.0? I don't even remember anymore. But that's it. This is the TTW 69 million, ooh, we freaking out. 69,500,000, I don't know what part this is, but I like the longer content. I'm ready to start freaking just putting it out on YouTube. I really hate the Instagram, TikTok stuff. Yeah, I put it on there, but all that stuff, I can't talk about what I'm doing, what it is. It's just these quick stuff, you know, melting your brain away. If you're gonna melt your brain away, at least watch like a freaking 15, 20 minutes of TTW talking about dumb shit and animals. Get educated, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna be upgrading. We're gonna be upgrading all the time here. Upgrades, upgrades, upgrades. Education, education, education. Entertainment, entertainment, entertainment. I might take my balls out one of these times. My balls just hanging out here. Just like, what? TTW got his balls out and he's teaching me about like nature and reptiles and fish. That's where you get that. Where you get that at. Anyways, but this is it. We're upgrading. This is the next step, baby. What's next? A pet dragon? Oh, I hope so. I want a pet dragon so bad.
This is TTW signing. Oh.